Well, hello everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my virgin kitchen. I hope you are well. You're looking very well today, so it's good to see you back. How are you doing? Good? Good. That's good. Welcome. Today we are testing some more kitchen gadgets. This is kitchen gadget testing number 19, I think. If you've missed any of the other kitchen gadget videos, there is a link up here to a playlist and down below. You guys love it just as much as I do. We've got some good ones today. First of all, of course, remember, bear in mind, some of these do help people with disabilities, so bear that in mind before leaving a comment down below. Also, there is one that I was going to review today, the Chef'n. We're finding they're quite a, I guess they're trying to be a brand that deals with a lot of gadgets. The Twist and Sprout. Twisting a baby now, twisting a baby. Too much singing? Yes. The Twist and Sprout is basically going to be a tool to twist and trim and core a Brussels sprout. Now, I didn't know this. Well, they are quite seasonal. Everyone has Brussels sprouts around Christmas time and they trump quite a lot. People like it when I say trump for farting. I think it's like a political thing. I don't know. I'm English. But I thought it had changed and over time that you could get them all year round. But as it turns out, I just went to 3 supermarkets, couldn't get any Brussels sprouts. So we've replaced that with a different gadget. Let's start with a novelty one. So just before we do get started, hello Lizzie, how are you doing? All good? And Michael in the background there. Remember, if you start watching the early kitchen gadget videos, there were holes there. You've seen the extension progress through the power of gadget videos. Look at this. Sorry if I'm knocking the tripod, but look, we have sofas and stuff now. It's nearly there. And of course, this wall back there in the kitchen is going to be smashed down. Am I going to knock over my bin? Any day now, because they've got the blocks out there. It's going to be all bigger kitchen, amazing. But I did do a poll the other day. A lot of you are saying, Barry, please, can you do more gadget videos? And I was like, well, maybe I can do one like gadget of the week thing. But I put it out on Twitter and people didn't like the idea. Check out this poll right here at my virgin kitchen. So let me know down below what you think of that. Or otherwise, I'll carry on just bunching them all together. Now, as you know, I am a British guy that doesn't like tea. And there is a reason I have tea leaves in my house because I used them on a previous tea gadget, which is quite similar to this novelty one. The Deep Tea Diver. You see what they did there? I bet it goes down well. Hey. Deep Tea Diver, tea infuser. Infuser à la tête. Infuser de thé by Fred. Love it. Nice generic name. Solid, strong name, Fred. It's basically, oh, I wonder what that does. It's like a little magnet thing to hold it down. It's going to infuse your tea through the power of deep sea diving. Fill the diver with tea leaves and steep him in the deep. It sounds so wrong. And that is it. There are no other instructions. All right, so there we go. We have this sort of rubbery plate, which makes a good eye patch, and there is the diver. Very sort of cheap looking. Could be a good little thumb mascot or finger mascot. Hello, I'm a diver. So that's his feet, and I guess you put the tea in there. This doesn't feel very stable, to be honest, guys. On a previous gadget video, we had, hence the tea leaves, the pug tea infuser, and that did feel a lot more secure. I had trust in the pug, didn't I? Trust your pug. But this one's a lot more silicone-y, and like the legs have just fallen off it like that. And what is that? Does that? Hello? It's bendy. Maybe it's just its sort of novelty oxygen thing. I think that's all it is. So that sits on there, according to the diagram, like so. Anyhow, let's boil the kettle up. Just boiling now. On the subject of kettles, I might be getting a transparent kettle and also a transparent toaster, which I feel is gadget worthy. You can actually see the toast become toast from bread. There's tea everywhere now. What am I doing? I feel like it needs a name. Or maybe I'm going to call him Thierry. So he's French, right? So normally you put a teaspoon into, look, so in it goes into Thierry. It's in there. See that? Lush. But now look, it's all just, I could have done that neater, to be fair. Right, we're going to push his feet in. Get him right in there. Okay. So it is quite a good rubbery seal on there. That's quite nice. My only concern is I've actually got leaves on the outside, so they are going to float in the drink. I need to clean up a little bit as well. I feel like Mary Poppins. Look at the state of you, Thierry. Nice little pastry brush to brush as many of these leaves off of Thierry as I can. That's quite cool. I like how I can sort of like walk him like a dog. Come on, boy. There you go. Okay, so we gonna put this in there, I guess. Oh my gosh. Right, hot water. Does anyone else ever do that? They boil a kettle and they leave it for like 15, 20 seconds and then they have to feel like they need to boil it again? Which kind of doesn't make sense because you end up sort of waiting for it to cool down anyway. Go on, float. Oh wow. Probably didn't get many leaves out of him. Wow, he looks enormous from this angle. Wait, that's amazing. He's gone boom, So now we just let him infuse. There's tea coming out of it. Can you see? That's pretty cool. Looks like he's having a bit of a dirt protest though in his deep sea diver nappy or diaper. Just while that's infusing, if you haven't checked out the My Virgin Kitchen podcast yet, it's actually number 88, as I look at this right now, in the whole of the UK on podcasts. I've only been doing it 3 weeks. So check it out. Give it a nice little rating if you don't mind. Cheers. Looking at the box though, I'm getting more fun out of like just sort of making it bob like that. He's just dancing like a mosh pit in a teacup, which does sound like a potential song title for an emo band or something. To be fair, he is resting a bit more now. He's having a little bob around. He's getting his 5-metre swim certificate. The only thing I hate about tea is that it doesn't taste like how it smells to me, you know? I will hate this. I know I'm not going to need any use of Thierry anymore after this video. So on iTunes, on the podcast, I am doing a giveaway for 3 of those Apple gadgets, my favourite ever gadget. But I will also now add this to the raffle. So if you can leave a nice review and comment, and we're going to pick some winners on the 1st of June, 2017. If you're watching in 2019, you missed the boat. Doesn't make it taste any nicer. The Queen looking on in disapproval. So no joke, I am going to give that away with the tea stains, my authentic tea stains in there, and signed I hate tea. And I'm signing it, the smiley face on there. That, if you can leave a nice review on the podcast, it could be yours. If you want it. Have I sold it enough? Garlic for me is one of those ingredients where, you know, you chop it up. I quite like the smell of it. But then I feel like after about an hour, you wash your hands, bit of soap, all that stuff, it's gone. No, people can still smell it. You stink. And then vampires also hate you. This is the Garlic Pro, the no-touch garlic dicer. So amazing. You don't even have to physically touch the garlic and you can still get chopped garlic. I also got an amazing rotating chopper thing that I use in all my videos now. This could supersede it. It looks a bit medieval type sort of thing. Easy twist action, just drop the garlic in and twist. But we do need to sheath it. We do need to get the layer off it, so we're still going to smell probably. No waste. Great for garlic, nuts and toppings. All right, we put nuts in it. These nuts. 20 stainless steel blades, dishwasher. I feel like this could be quite dangerous. I might cut my hand on this. Amazing. It's also got another gadget I've reviewed before, an easy peel. It's like a silicone tube. I'll show you it. Okay, just going to use a teaspoon. So that's not smelly yet, but it will be. Ooh, tell a lie, it does stink. You smell it. Whack it in your tube, like so. There it is. And in there is your bold man head style garlic clove. And, you know, it's all fallen off. We put it, oh my gosh. That is sinister. You do not want to put your nose in that, folks. So it's got like blades like that with a little circular bit. Whoa. And that the circular bit locks together. And I presume, nice. Yeah, a couple more cloves, we might as well. 3 garlic cloves are in there, here we go. Put this in. Oh. And then it's got grippers on it, so we're just gonna go. Oh, it's sort of, oh, it's not, one of the cloves is getting stuck. Let's try and help it. We'll give it a shake. Come on. There is one fat clove stuck right in that corner there. I can't get it. Oh, it's wedged right in there. Crikey. Let's have a look and see what we think. Cha-ching! Relatively, to be fair, very, very good chopped garlic. Now, the problem we've got here is it says no hands. I understand that. Thierry's brush, that might be. How do you get it out? That's what I'm thinking. If you use a spatula, that's not going to get in all those nooks and crannies. You're going to need like a little brush like that to flake it all out there. So it is good, but it's not as good as this. Now that, you scrape that off. That is a good gadget. This is what replaced the Brussels sprout gadget. I was on the phone to Mrs. Barry. They haven't got any Brussels sprouts. And she's like, don't worry, I'll get you something from the gadget box. And she did. This is the handy kitchen thingy. That is the actual name. You need to be over 25. Is that even a thing? I thought it had to be like 18 plus and that was it, or 21 in some country, America, right? 21, but 25? Wow. Gives me hope. Handy kitchen thingy. 2-piece chop and scoop set. 2-part tool. Enable chopping and scooping. Stainless steel blade features measurements for precise food preparation. Nests together for easy storage. It's kind of like a dustpan and brush, but for food prep. So it should be quite a sharpy blade. And then a scoopy thing. Could work really well with the garlic that I just did, actually. Selection of vegetables in that bag. So, chopping board. Ugh, my God. Oh, wow, yeah. On the back, it has actually got someone stamping a garlic clove. Let's do that first. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, this is sharp. This is sharp, people. I don't get much time to watch YouTube videos. Probably like, I know it sounds weird, but maybe like 1 or 2 a week max. My favourite YouTubers are Casey Neistat, Threadbanger, Sorted Food, and also the Russian Hacker, because you guys told me about him in these videos when I've started doing them. You've commented going, oh, the Russian Hacker does them as well. And to be fair, I think some of you have been saying that I do it in a slightly different way. So you never know, maybe we could collaborate. I don't know if, I think trying to work out, I think he's in America, but I've got a passport. Hashtag Barry has a passport. So, there are measurements and stuff on there in centimetres, so you can do slice and precise. Wow, that's like a rap. Slice and precise measures, but we ain't going to do that, all right? We are just going to... Very garlicky video, isn't it, so far? Sponsored by Dracula. Right, so according to this, garlic clove under there. Bang. That's how you get dirty hands. Gonna smell great later. And then I guess I go... and then I would pour it into something. So let's see what this does. Mushrooms. Holy schmoly, that is sharp. Ah! I know what I'm doing. I'm a pro. Wow. Parsley. It generally is that loud, I'm sorry. It's raining parsley. A chili, and I'll make sure I do wash my hands before going to the toilet after this video. Wow, that is so good. I was a bit crazy with it at first, but do hold it. Boom. Stay. Men, look away now. Courgette. Beautiful. Celery sticks, which are actually one of those 0-calorie foods where you actually burn fat by eating them, because the chewing process you're actually losing weight. Because it's just mainly water with a bit of green in it. It's very therapeutic. I like this. It reminds me actually of this gadget, the crinkle cut. Do you remember that one, folks? Let me just do this. Let me just show you. Crinkle cut courgette. Look at that. We are in vegetarian heaven right now. So last one is a red onion. Let's try and get a bit precise with it. Let's try and take off the bum. All right, let's take off its hat. And let's try and slice it down the middle. Wow. Very, very good. That's the most stubborn vegetable out of the lot that I've got. It apparently does work on ginger, sweet potato, potatoes. Definitely the softer ingredients, it just ploughed through that. The onion, as it's quite wet, it slipped a little bit there, so do be careful. But that is friggin' amazing. And what you're supposed to do is just push it on there. Look at that. So that would be, I know I've just got a bit crazy and messy here, but that would make an amazing soup, which I probably will end up making with all this, because Mrs. Barry will divorce me otherwise. If you'd like to be my future wife, please submit applications down below in the comments box. And then once you're done, obviously we wash it up first with the Michael Jackson sponge. Still going strong, and I think there's some other ones on the way. So you wash it up, imagine it's washed up, and then because of that sharp edge on it, you just slot it away like that. Nice and easy, carry it away. I like this a lot. But this next gadget, you're gonna have to bear with me, okay? It's gonna get a little bit messy, because over here, this is the wall that's gonna be knocked down. This is all my kids' leftover Easter eggs. It's teasing me, I really wanna eat them, but they're eating them all. There is a socket that has been removed, so that's where I would normally get my power from. So I'm gonna have to run an extension lead from about over there. Because we are using a gadget which Mrs. Barry and I attempt to try and resolve on a food hack video once. It's called the Dexam Shield. Silicon splatter and splash shield. So when you're whipping up cream, cha-ching, which I have here, it tends to splatter everywhere, right? This is a shield where you put your mixer in there like that, and it stops it from splashing up in your face and getting cream all over your face. And oh, it's massive. It's like enormous. I want to get a small mixing bowl to show you the splatter stuff. She did it again. Mrs. Barry always leaves that on. If I plugged that in then, my hands would have been cut off. Folks, always turn off your mixer. What I mean is, that would have happened. So we pour the cream into the bowl, the long pour or the short pour. And when you whip it, Yeah, it's starting to splash up over there. I'm not going to overdo it. I know you all want to see me get covered in cream, but no, I'm going to use my guard thing, which I think I need to... put that for our bowl. In there like that, see? See? Look at that. It's protected. And then we can just... Boom, chickalacca. That is it. Look at that, there's a little bit on there. It's worked. Perfect. Simple gadget. We are on to the finale, a very popular one, and you guys have sent me this a lot. Massive love to everyone that supported the last kitchen gadget video. Yes, it was sponsored, but I did say if I ever do a sponsored video, I would let you know. There was someone that was like, oh, you get sent all your gadgets for free anyway. Oh my gosh, you can't believe it. Like, you need to support ourselves to be able to live, to pay bills and stuff. That's all it is. We're not millionaires. We're just, you watch this for entertainment, so hopefully you enjoy it, and that supported me. But this one's not sponsored at all. Oh, apart from sponsored by Pugs. Helps pay for your dog food, doesn't it? This is a gadget that a lot of you have suggested I get hold of, and indeed I have. It's arrived just like that in basically this bag. Nothing else. No instructions. Luckily I know how to make pancakes. It's all good. The other one I get told about a lot is the butter sprayer. That, my friends, is very expensive. So I am waiting for them to either say, hey, have a free one, or wait until Christmas and I will ask for it. And there's also a butter curler, actually like a ribbony butter. But we all know about my history with the butter grater, the other one, the foamer. Yeah. This tool enables you to make multiple pancakes at once. The batter goes in and I think you turn it over. Not sure which way yet. I'll have to have a little look. And then we have pancakes. Pancake party to finish. Woohoo! To make my pancake batter, I'm going to use my splatter guard again. I've realised you can just go, boo, straight through there. That's amazing. We're going to add some milk, a beaten egg, melted butter. I don't know what I'm looking at. We're going to give that a little whisk. Shabba-dabba ding dong. Salt, sugar, baking powder, plain flour. Just needs a little bit vanilla extract. Oh no, that's orange extract. Damn you! Orange pancakes, that'll do. Lush! Okay, so let's just have a little look about how to use this thing. Okay, it's called the Flippin' Fantastic Non-Stick Pancake Maker. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they do like star-shaped ones, and heart-shaped ones, and circles and squares. Oh, you can do it for omelettes as well, that's quite good.
Fantastic! The fast, easy, and fun way to make perfect pancakes. Now just lift and flip.
I've just found about 30 videos of people just absolutely hating this pancake maker. I don't know if this is going to work.
To make perfect pancake,
an R2-D2 spatula.
Oh, I'm really not sure about this. Alright, I'm lubricating my pan and it only just fits in there. I have to sort of lift these like flippery bits evenly so it's just snug. See that? Spoil. We're going to warm up a little bit. Here we go. Oh, I've got another gadget upstairs which have been perfect for this. I'll have to show you on one of the next ones. Our batter is in there of all varying heights and sizes and all that stuff. Just want to make sure that pan is down. Want some even heat, you know? See, when you get the air bubbles coming to the top, that's when you start to know it's getting close. The one in the middle, obviously, because it's right in the middle of the flame, is getting it. So I'm trying to move my pan around to make it even. I really wanted this to work. Oh my gosh! It sort of has. Ugh. Come on. Ah. Ah. You know what? Compared to some of those other videos I just saw on my phone, I'm gonna take that. Let's see, cheeky cheeky. Lubricating the pan definitely helped. I can't look to see if these are done. Will you look for me? Will you look? Can you tell me? Is that all right? Okay, I trust you. I'm gonna get these pancakes ready, but I see you, boy. Hello, boy. Want some pancake? Loving the Michael Jackson slipper in the background as well. Start with the massive ones. I gotta admit, this is not the prettiest pancakes I have ever made. Incidentally, if you do like my cooking, my new cookbook is out very, very soon. So keep an eye out for an announcement. Please support me. I love you. Ah, and there it is on top. Oh, we've got orange flavoured pancakes, maple syrup. Oh, take it. Ooh, still recording. Left, Why did I put the fork in the pan? New fork. Oh. That is delicious. So there we are then, folks. Really hope you enjoyed this latest gadget video. As I say, don't forget now to check out the rest of the playlist and do try and get inspired to cook. That's why I'm called My Virgin Kitchen. I really want to inspire you guys to get in the kitchen, laugh and learn about food like I do. Do let me know if you see any quirky gadgets on social media, reach out to me. And of course, if you want to send any ones that you've got lying around, do get in touch via the myvirginkitchen.com contact form. Remember to subscribe for regular recipes and food fun, and I will see you again next time. Orange pancakes are the future.